So anyways, we're going to dive back on in, and we're going to take a look at the 1.0 and see if that's something that you wanted to add to your wish list, or otherwise pass on. So let's dive on in. If you've never seen this game before, it's almost a roguelike, in all honesty. It's close to a roguelike. It's a difficult first-person dungeon diving RPG with roguelite elements. So you keep your progression in between runs. So like when you die, you keep your stats and you start over with the stats that you had when you passed over, which should allow you to get a little bit further each time. That being said, the game is pretty difficult, and so I almost want to call it a roguelike just because of, like, you can get smacked down pretty good in this game. It's got directional blocking in the exact same way that, like, Mount & Blade Warband does. You got to learn to fiddle around with that, otherwise you're going to have some trouble. So anyways, this is probably the third video that I've cut on this, but none of them were really up to my standard, and I felt like there was little dots and tittles that I wasn't fully understanding about the core gameplay loop. So anyways, let's go ahead and play the game now that I think I've got a handle on it. We get to choose our character. Alright, well, I'm going to go with my normal adventuring name, and then we got to choose what we look like. Apparently we have Northerners and we have Amazons. I don't know what the difference is going to be between the two. Hey, there's a gruff, manly man right there that gets stuff done. We'll take that right there. That looks good to me. Alright, we're not going to go with permadeath. If you go with permadeath, it actually truly is kind of a roguelike, except that it's not like turn-based and on a grid. But anyways, if you put in permadeath, you reset your stats every single time you play. That's like playing the game on, like, hardcore mode. So anyways, we'll start it on off. I wanted to show off the progression, though, so I guess we won't play on permadeath. Highborn by the grace of the gods, no less than a king to be, stripped of all nobility, and left to rot by the grace of men. I almost said left to rot in stripped of all motility. I'm like, that's completely different. This adventure just took a very different somber tone, if that was the case. A story of might, magic, and grand betrayal now reduced to the confines of a clammy cell in Slasher's Keep. You were to wither away until the years would claim your sanity and ultimately your life, and wither you did until one day an opportunity to escape presented itself, as they often do in adventures like these. Alright, so here we are inside of our jail cell. As you can see, the keys are right through that little crack right there. But we don't even really need to worry about that because craftsmanship is apparently not a priority. You know, I don't know if the superintendent has just, like, not been around this area of the cell block lately. But, you know, we could get the keys, but why bother? And, of course, in true RPG fashion, they have put a whole bunch of deadly and dangerous weapons right here next to our cell, so that when we inevitably escape, we will be able to pugilize, bludgeon, and otherwise murder everybody that gets in our way. These are bland claws, apparently. All right, we'll throw those on right there. We've got our hand wraps now. We look like an anime superhero. And look at that, it changes on our hand, too. That's a big feature for me. You know, like, one of the things that always bothered me in The Long Dark is no matter how much I love that game, is that your gloves don't change on you. Your character is always barehanded no matter what you do. Let's go ahead and we're going to disable these right here. We don't need them. We're going to bash our way through there. And we're going to open this door on up, and we are now officially on into the game. We want to watch out for secrets. We want to watch out for booby traps. We want to watch out for all that kind of stuff. I think we'll go this way first. If we hit the F key, we can knock people backwards. You notice how we're carrying like a large satchel in our other hand? That satchel is full of our loot. And anyways, if we press the F key, we can knock things back. And knocking things into spikes and booby traps and things of that nature is actually a fairly large portion of the game. You will see that my stats are not so great right now. They could be better. They could be more solid. Hey, what's up? There we go. Yep, just let him have it. Oh, I let myself get smacked twice. I'm getting greedy here. This weapon apparently is not as deadly as I thought it would be. It's okay. There's a bunch of food and stuff in here, so we'll be all right. Got the sneak attack right there. Block him. Come on. Take your swing. Yeah, take your shot. Take your shot. This is all you ever going to get. Yup, you're Eminem right now. Dent, 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 dent. All right, let's break this open real fast. Anything inside of here? Hey, there's some apples. Definitely take those. That'll give us a tiny bit of health back. It's not going to give us like a massive amount of regeneration, but it is enough to take the edge off over time. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot more food inside of there. Just a number of nondescript bottles. Oh, this guy's shooting Binding of Isaac blood lobs at us. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill you. How about that? Oh, never mind. You don't want to be killed. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't want to be killed either. God, there are a lot of bullets flying around in here. We gotta get after these dudes. Are you the one that's almost dead? Okay, if you're the one that's almost dead, you really kind of gotta pin these up against the walls. Come on. You're next. I'm stuck on the dead body. There we go. There we go. To the face! I do really like the animation and the art style in this game. Unfortunately, I don't know how we're gonna get that guy right there. I don't have a ranged weapon or anything. And with the way he keeps backing up, it's becoming very, very difficult. All right, we're going to try and pin him against the wall right here, but no guarantees. Yeah, it made me come in at an angle that I really didn't want to come in at, but hey, it works. Ooh, money. Nice. I'll take a little bit of cash. We're almost at level 1. When we level up, we're going to get ourselves... I got to heal right here anyways. But when we get to level 1, it's going to allow us, or level 2, it's going to allow us to, like, refill our HP. So even though we look kind of busted right now, and make no mistake, we are kind of busted right now. Oh, good. I don't know what you are, but I'm going to kill you. Go away. Stop that. You've got some kind of Nickelodeon gack thing going on that's, like, really, really disturbing. And frankly, I don't know if you're viscous. Are you watery? Like, I don't know. Oh, no. There's enemies. I guess my block is not working for him. We are taking a lot of damage, though. My block is definitely working on this guy. I don't know if we can increase our blocking by, like, increasing one of our stats or something. But the zombie was... Ow. I just got bapped. Okay, so these guys are down. We got a barrel. Oh, it's an explosive barrel. Hold on. Watch out. Okay, we'll just let those blow up real fast. I don't suppose that any of these cells right here are, like, open. We're going to need some HP before too long. Otherwise, we are just going to get stolen as we get further into the game. I don't see anything lootable inside those cells. We do have a chromatic crystal consumable. I also have an invulnerability potion that may help us through a more difficult room, possibly. Yeah, like this one right here. I'm going straight invulnerable on these cats. It's only 11 seconds, though, so... We got a really, really bad weapon on our starting draw. Like, the randomness did not favor us. Yeah, I'm getting annihilated right now. We gotta back up. I'm getting hit by, like, so they fire through each other. So there's, like, wizard zombies, and they fire through each other. I'm just gonna back up. I feel like dodging in this case is probably easier than just, like, blocking. Can you please die? Thank you. I just wanted my HP back. That's all that I ever wanted. We have attribute points now. So let's take these on up. I think I'm going to go hard on strength real fast. Like, I think our main problem right now is that we're not killing things fast enough. We are killing them much too slowly. And so I'm not against the idea... Okay, he can't block magic, so if he's going to try and Expelliarmus or whatever right there, I guess we're just going to have to take it straight to the head. That's fine. It's cool. I was ready for disappointment. Can I break you? Hey, there's a venomous amulet of the undertow, but it requires 5 dexterity. Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. What's inside of here? Anything good? No. Can I break you? Are you breakable? For a second, it seemed like you might be breakable, but I don't think that it's breakable. Alright, well, we got an amulet. I mean, we can't really use it right now, but oh good, more zombies. Oh, I'm trapped in the room. Yeah, I suppose that could be a problem. I don't think that explosive barrel got anybody, and I'm almost out of road here. But I gotta stay moving, otherwise the magic's gonna catch me right in the face. And that's extra damage that we simply cannot suffer right now. Come on. Die for me, would you? Thank you. Please die. I need you to die very, very badly. There you go. You're down. We've got that right there. Hopefully there's some healing items inside of here. It looks like there's a couple of things that I can eat. It's not real. Oh, it was poisoned. Never mind. I made a mistake. That's a severed head, so obviously that's probably not going to be edible. There you go. Make that meter move a little bit. Why would there be a throne right there? It's such a weird spot for a throne to be. I'm not going to ask obvious questions, I guess. We've got a couple of these guys right here. We've got a crudely drawn map, so we can update our map right there. Now you can see in the top left corner, we actually know our way out of here. We're navigating well for the first time ever. Oh, he came up and over the top, I guess. He's not getting spiked either. I would love for him to get spiked, but he's not getting spiked. Got any food or anything inside of here? I could really use it. I could use all the foodses. There we go. We'll get rid of him the easy way. He dropped a health potion, so that's pretty sweet. Definitely imbibe that real quick. Press Q to quaff. All that fun Ultima stuff from back in the day. Anything inside of here? Another shot of health. We've got what looks like a turnip or something. And a chicken leg. That might keep us going for a little while longer. We're not in great shape, though. Oh, we gotta deal with this guy. Alright, so with this guy, what we gotta do is we gotta knock him back and into the spikes. Luckily, he's not that huge of a threat. So while we can't hurt him with normal conventional weapons, we can definitely inconvenience him a little bit. We've got a silver key right there. I think that's going to get us out of the room. We also have a pretty sweet-ass sword right there, too. Let's take a look and see what we've got. So we've got a dull shillelagh. We've got a skull splitter. I'm going to throw those out. We've got weathered mittens. We've got a hard hat. Let's throw that on. Absolutely. That'll probably help. We've also got a peasant's jacket. That'll help a little bit with our resistances. Everything requires dexterity, apparently. That's what I'm learning right now. Is that unfortunately, we are not dexterous enough to make the cut. I'm going to take this guy right here because this seems very, very promising. This guy seems pretty rad. Virtually worthless blade. Yeah, but what about you? Baby's first blade and an ordinary Zabla. So you can make your own weapons in this game, by the way. There is a blacksmithing system where you can smith like pommel gems and blades, and you can kind of like mash things together. It may be worth bringing along some of the little pieces of loot around here just so you can sell them whenever you get to your first vendor. We'll kind of rearrange for a second. I think we can actually fit more stuff inside of here. There we go. I've played enough Escape from Tarkov to know where this is going. I know how to make this all work. We could go to the next floor. I don't think we'll quite be prepared for it. There is a pretty steep increase in difficulty in between the first and the second floor. And there's a pretty good chance we're going to get whomped if we go that way. You know, it says there's like a... I think it's... Let's see here. Sometimes I get like the corridor space and the wall space mixed up on the map. And it's like an error. And I wish that I did not make that error. Alright, so we can go over to here. And I think we have not been through this door right here. Yeah, we haven't. I'm hoping that with this new sword, though, we can kind of like style on some cats. Like, maybe this will help us really increase our DPS to a point where... Yeah, my DPS does seem better right now. In between dodging the laser bullets, though, and dodging the zombie slap fight. That's okay, I'll take that damage right there. I got something for you. He's all lit up. Hey, health potion. We might have come out. Oh, we're about to level up, though. I might have to hedge my bets here. I don't want to waste a potion if we're about to level up. One little tiny critique that I do have of the game, after spending a couple of hours with it, you get stuck on stuff all the time. Like, I feel like my character collides with things and gets stuck on them, like, all the time. If they, like, so if you hit this at, like, this angle right here, you see that? Like, you get kind of like... If you walk at, like, a severe angle to that right there, you see, you kind of get stuck a little bit. And so anyways, I find myself frequently tripping over environmental objects in this game when I shouldn't be. Like, other games kind of like smooth these over, make you kind of like slide across them. I find that it happens with the bodies, it happens with the severed heads, it happens with these little crates over here. I don't know if it's an intended gameplay mechanic. No clue. But either way, I find that it happens to me like all the time. And so it's one of those small things that I've noticed in an otherwise fun game that occasionally gets in the way of my smiles. Let's... Hey, another shot of health. Nice, we got 2 of them. If things get really bad, I will use them. But for right now, I'd like to save them. Especially since we've... he's still counted? Okay. Well, he's dead now, so... There's a laser goblin over there. There we go. We got our level up. Few more skill points. Might be able to take up the old dexterity. I don't know how to navigate this room. I'll be honest with you. Oh, there we go. Okay, you see I got stuck right there? Happens to me all the time. It's actually kind of a hindrance. And it's something that I do think needs to be like worked on and or fixed. Just add a little bit of slipperiness to some of the surfaces that you scrub up against. Not necessarily like foot to the floor, but like these fences and these crates. Like they feel like they almost stick to you sometimes. And so anyways, happened to me right there. I'm glad I actually got to demonstrate like in the moment that there's some weird collision with some of these. See, like right there, like you should kind of just like redivert left when you get onto this thing, but like for whatever reason, it kind of sticks to you like Velcro. A little bit of cash. A little bit more cash. And an amulet. We've got stats to spend. I need this to go up to there so that we can actually like wear some of this stuff. So that'll give me intelligence +1. So I suppose we can throw that on. Probably just increases our damage with our wands, but honestly, I don't really use the wands altogether that much. There's some free stats right there. What does this guy do? Melee crit goes up by 1%, and your knockback is increased. I would way rather have that than be smarter. Like, listen, why be smarter when you can just hit harder? That's the Splattercat motto right there. Oh, this is not great. I wonder if I can knock them into the bonfire. Sort of curious about whether or not that's going to work. There's one. I would love to pop the cork on some of these dudes. There we go. Hey, you can knock them into the fire. Nice. You get bonus points for the fatalities, too. So if you can figure out a place to, like, throw your enemies, like, into fire or into spikes or into wherever, it's very, very doable. We can eat, apparently we can eat the spiders on a stick, and that gave us a bunch of HP, too. Who would have known that spiders on a stick were so ridiculously satiating? There we go. I was looking for a word, and I couldn't decide what it was. Grab a sausage right there. Not the first time I've grabbed a sausage in a dungeon, AO. Let's see here. What's over this way? It takes me back over here, but there's like an upraised area right here. How do I get to it? There are secrets in this game, by the way. I'm kind of wondering if I was supposed to push this crate over to here and then push that crate over to here and use it to get up top. Because I don't see any doors that directly access that area. So yeah, I may have messed up badly here. Oh well, on to the dungeon exit. We'll try the next dungeon around. There are secrets in this game. The whole thing is randomly generated, but you will find like secret switches and stuff hidden inside of walls, and if you push them, like another wall will slide on open, and you'll get access to like extra treasure or whatever. Something to bear in mind as you play, I guess. If you are a treasure hunter, the game will more than likely supply you in that regard. Let's go. There's a door right there. I don't think I want to go this way. Alright, so having easily found my way without having to make an edit over to the next area, clanging swords, a shove, and a kick, your adversary hits the dust. Prince Leomond is victorious, the herald exclaims, and the crowd cheers. You're up, son, King Rickhelm said, giving Bindrick a gentle pat. Bindrick drew his sword and entered the arena. Don't hold back, brother, you tell him. Show our strength. That's what these tourneys are for. In the royal grandstand above, the crowds, the king was seated. Beside him, diplomatic envoys from the Amazon lands, all watching the exhibition, a prelude to talks that would shape the fate of nations. All right, next floor. We'll see how this goes. We're probably going to get trounced in here. It's been my general experience anyways. Yeah, we'll go ahead and block that. Yep, just stop with your bad self. Ow. Caught me with that right haymaker. Ah, dude. You can't animation break your swings, in case you're wondering. I don't know what that is on the floor, but I'm going to assume it's nothing nice. What are you, like an acid blob? Stop it. I don't know what you're trying to do to me, but I see you putting out spikes. Oh, wow. He dropped all kinds of goodies. We got some leg armor right there. Hold on. I got to do some inventory management here. I need pants, dude. I'm walking around pantsless right now, and it is not okay. There we go. We are no longer pantsless. We're moving on up in the world. We need 5 intelligence in order to use the skull splitter. We've got a Diamundo right there, a charred thing, and then we've got some money over here. But we can pick that up just by walking over the top of it. I don't have the intelligence to use that, but it seems like it might be valuable. So I'm going to take it with me just in case we find a blacksmith around here. I'm already at half health. I think he's trying to block me, but I can't. Ooh. Apparently the enemies can parry as well. That's what I'm learning right now. What are you going to do? Man, this guy's got HP, don't he? Ow, I missed that one. There we go. We finally dropped him. A standard issue cutter. Is that better than what I have? 11 to 14. Is it slow, though? It's fast and fast. This gives me more max HP, but this gives me more damage. I think we need more damage more than anything else. Like, damage seems important to me. We are very, very... Oh, he dropped a key, too. Nice. All right, well, I'll drink a couple health potions because we're not close to leveling yet. Yeah, do what you're going to do. I'm not going to get greedy. I'm just going to swing a couple of times, and you can figure it out. Ooh, a silver key, too. Apparently, we are well keyed up right now. If we come across a door, let me tell you what, we're going to be able to open that sumbitch. All right, so we got that right there. What is that, like a croissant? I think it's like a cup. Never mind. I don't think it's a croissant. It looked like a croissant for a minute, and I love croissants. Croissants are, like, among my favorite things. You ever had, like, a delicious, buttery, flaky croissant, dude? They're the best. I'm just going to be very, very careful about how I choose to fight these guys. I don't want to get overly greedy. There we go. He's down. I've never fought a spider before. I legit have no idea what it's going to do. It looks like it's mostly just going to flinch in place and accomplish nothing, which is my favorite kind of enemy, the incompetent kind. He's going to try to get me with that big swing pretty soon. I know it. He's like charging it up. I can smell it on his little naked mole body. All right, so we've got another invulnerability potion, which is cool. Yeah, there's that big ham swing right there that he does every now and again. Knocks you back and puts you into a booby trap. I'm going to let him get his swing out right there because I can't break this animation once it's been joined. Like, once we swing, we are married to that swing. And so I find that usually, what is that, a tarnished talisman? I'll take it. Hello, bad guys. How are you doing? I also find that it's good to bait them to doors. This game loves to, like, lock you inside of rooms where you have no room to maneuver. It absolutely loves doing it, okay? Oh, we've got shoulder pads right there, too. I'm about to level up, but I'm just going to use the potions. Let's throw that out. Let me get the shoulder pads, because those are going to be equipped. So we throw those on real fast. I really do appreciate the fact that they give you like a little ragdoll right here that shows you what your character looks like, and that it updates your character's hands as you put on newer and like heavier gloves and things of that nature. I do think that that's a really nice feature. Are those pants better than my old pants? They're the same. We got like a beat stick right there. I have no idea what that is. Apparently it's a hilt to a sword. We've also got a short blade. So if we can put this stuff together, we can actually make our own weapons. I don't know when we're going to come across a blacksmith, but there goes the gate, unfortunately. All right, you guys. I'm going to back up very, very carefully as we fight, because I find that backing up while swinging is by far the best way to deal with the slimes. You can just keep getting wrecked. I don't know how I took damage from that. I feel like I was pretty far back. And see, now I'm just sacrificing all my health in favor of greed. Feels bad, but we got to level up, so, you know, there's no consequences for my actions, which I'm okay with. I think I could settle with that. We can meet in the middle, and I can have it my way. All in all, not a terrible run, but honestly, this is why I wanted to re-record. So, like, I recorded this twice already, and, like, I did really, really poorly each time, to the point that I felt like it wouldn't quite get across that I actually did understand how the game works. I'm just bad at it. This time around, I'm feeling pretty good. Hey, 17 damage. You better relax, slime. You better relax. Just backpedal and swing. Backpedal and swing. That's all you can do against the slimes, man. They're deadly little bastards. Oh. Hey, what's up, dude? Would you like to buy all of this stuff that I have on me? Yes. I will take 7 extra monies. I will also take 11 extra monies. I'm going to keep all the crafting parts in the off chance that we ever come across anybody that actually wants it. I've got the talismans and things. I don't really care about the pair. Oh, these are reloads for the wand. I could have reloaded one of them. Well, what are you going to do? The advanced learner's pants. Okay. There's boots. I would love to have shoes on. Yeah, dude, let's have some shoes on. I'm inviting shoes onto my feet for the remainder of the playthrough. a basic axe thing. I don't know if that's supposed to be the choppy part or what it's supposed to be. That's a sexy weapon right there. We didn't have enough money for it in the first place, even with the 51 return for buying the bland boots, but, you know. Oh, we leveled up again, too. Nice. Let's go with a little more strength. A little more dexterosity. There we go. Dexterosity accomplished. That guy's a vendor. We haven't seen the blacksmith yet, though, and that's honestly, like, the one mechanic that I do want to see before we get too far into the video and we have to, like, close up shop. We're coming up on the end here, and like, I still have not seen... What is this right here? There's a bouton? Where is the bouton? Oh, there is a bouton right there. I see it. Oh. Hello, bouton. You have found a secret. Yeah, but what does the secret do? Place an item on the altar and await judgment. You are punished for your insolence. And now I have no weapon. Oh. So we can just, like, feed it stuff? And it just depends on the quality? Oh, nice. Okay. I can let... We need a weapon, though. This is not a great situation. Well, it's a good thing we left all these weapons laying back over here, isn't it? I guess I'll use this battle axe for a little bit. Oh, no! When I hit my Q key, I accidentally hit my 1 key. I used up my invulnerability potion. I am an idiot. Hello? Bad guys? You in here? You have anything to say, bad guys? You wanna get down? Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. That did, though. I would like to move in behind these guys, but... Yeah, I don't love being shot at while trying to fight somebody that I need to actively parry. Here, fight me right here. I was going to say, I don't think their swings work on the stairs. So this game does have, like, little wonky elements to it. Like, if you fight people from the bottom of stairs, they can't hit you. It's one of those little cheese moves that I figured out as I've been playing the game. Little things that do need to be fixed with the hitboxes and whatnot so that you can't cheese them on out. But honestly, it is a pretty fun game. Aside from, like, sticking to the collision and like, little things like killing people from the bottom of stairs because they can't hit you back, it's not a bad game, in all honesty. It really isn't. There we go. What do you have? Standard issue shooter. We got that right there. That guy is just stuck up against the wall. I don't know what he's doing. Let's refill our wand real fast. There we go. Wand has been refilled. Huh. I mean, the wand does okay damage. I don't know if it's, like, something that I would lean on long term. But, like, it does something. Like, it's not entirely unhelpful. Is there any food or anything inside of here, man? We could really use some food. I'm going to shoot this guy, too. Yeah, get tagged in the dome, bro. Uh-huh. Oh, I missed the last one. I was going to soften him up, but... Alright, he's down. Please be like food or potions inside of any of these. Anything good? A plain katana. A benign scimitar. And it's blue-blooded, huh? Alright, I'll take that. I don't know what blue-blooded means. You do get, like, these little perks and things, too, that you pick up over time. So we've got Arcanist right here, and then we've also got Storm Tamer. We've got blue-blooded. The blood of the great magi flows through your veins. You don't know how it got there, but you know it extends your magic wand's charge capacity. So our wand can have more ammo now. It's pretty cool. Might be helpful. Another ring. Makes our range to have more knockback. Okay. Got an ordinary sap and some leggies right there. Honestly, it might be worth picking up all the goodies on this floor and taking them back to the vendor, but I don't know. We've got club rub. All right. I'm gonna guess that since it's called club rub, it has to go on a club. That's what it sounds like to me. But anyways, my name is Splattercat. This is Slasher's Keep. Hope you guys enjoyed your stay. You can check the game out down below in the description where I'll have it next to my social links for Twitter and Discord and all that kind of fun stuff. I'd love to be your host there. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, we had Slasher's Keep. Tomorrow we will very likely have something else. See y'all there, and thank you for stopping on in.